fucking nightmare. Can't wake up and sweat, cause it ain't over yet. Still dancing with your demons, victim of your own creation. Beyond the will to fight, where all that's wrong is right, where hate don't need a reason, all that's self-assassination. You've been lied to just to rape you of your side, and now they have enough to tell you how to feel. So sedated as they medicate your brain, and while you're slowly going insane, they tell you living with the best intentions of your with your complication. You should have known the price of evil, and needed to know that you belong here. No one to call, everybody to feel. Your tragic fate is looking so clear. It's your fucking nightmare. Fight, not to fail, not to fall, or you'll end up like the others. Die again, drenched in sin, with no respect for another. Feel the fire, feel the hate. Your pain is what we desire. Lost, hit the wall, watch you crawl. Such a replaceable liar. And I know you hear their voices. And I know they may seem real, but our lives made up of choices. They took for granted your soul, and it's ours now to steal. As your nightmare comes to life, you should have known the price of evil, and needed to know that you belong here. No one to call, everybody to feel. Your tragic fate is looking so clear. It's your fucking nightmare.
Never feared for anything, never shamed but never free. A life that healed the broken heart with all that it could. Lived a life so endlessly, saw beyond what others see. I tried to heal your broken heart with all that I could. Will you stay? Will you stay away forever? How do I live without the ones I love? Time still turns the pages of the book it's burned. what our futures hold. Foolish lies of growing old. It seems we're so invincible. The truth is so cold. A final song, a last request, a perfect chapter laid to rest. Now and then I try to find a place in my mind where you can stay. You can stay awake forever. How do I live without the ones I love? Time still turns the pages of the book it's burned. Facing time, always on my mind. I have so much to say, but you're so far away. Sleep tight, I'm not afraid. The ones that we love are here with me. Lay away a place for me, 'cause as soon as I'm done, I'll be on my way to live eternally.
So unlike what you've seen, so but it seems God's we've been waiting for you, rolling into this place, just giving you a small taste of your afterlife here, so stay. You'll be back here soon anyway. I see a distant light, but girl, this can't be right. Such a surreal place to see. So how did this come to be? Right to Wally. And when I think of all the places I just
lost, it's empty and cold without you here. Too many people to wake over. I see my vision burn, I feel my memories fade with time, but I'm too young to worry. The streets we travel on will undergo a sunrise past. I found you here, now please just stay for a while. I can move on with you around. I hand you my mortal life, but will it be forever? I'd do anything for a smile, holding you till our time is done. We both know the day will come, but I don't wanna leave you. I see my vision burn, I feel my memories fade with time, but I'm too young to worry. A melody, a memory of just one vision. Seize the day or die regretting the time you lost. It's empty and gone without you here. Too many people to wake over. New moon life, a place in all of us, changing this fable we live in. No longer needed here, so where do we go? Will you take a journey tonight? Follow me past the walls of death. But girl, what if there is no state line, miles away from those I love, purpose hard to find. While I recall the words you spoke to me, can't help but wish that I was there, like where I'd love to be. Oh yeah. Dear God, the only thing I ask of you is to hold me when I'm not around, when I'm much too far away. We all need that person who can be true to you, but I left her when I found her, and now I wish I'd stay. 'Cause I'm lonely and I'm tired, I'm missing you again. Oh no. Once again, there's nothing here for me on this barren road. There's no one here while the city sleeps and all the shops are closed. Can't help but think of the times I've had with you, pictures and some memories will have to help me through. Oh yeah. Dear God, the only thing I ask of you is to hold her when I'm not around, when I'm much too far away. We all need that person who can be true to you. I left her when I found her, and now I wish I'd stay. 'Cause I'm lonely and I'm tired, I'm missing you again. Oh no. Once again. Well, some search, never finding a way. Before long, they waste away. I found you, something told me to stay. I gave in to selfish ways, and how I miss someone to hold when hope begins to fade. A lonely road crossed another cold state line, miles away from those I love, purpose hard to find. Dear God, the only thing I ask of you is to hold me when I'm not around, when I'm much too far away. We all need the person who can be true to you. I left her when I found her, and now I wish I'd stay. 'Cause I'm lonely and I'm tired, I'm missing you again. Oh no. Once again. Yeah, you've been alone. I've been gone for far too long. But with all that we've been through, after all this time, I'm coming home to you. Never let it show the pain I've grown to know. 'Cause with all these things we do, It don't matter when I'm coming home to you. I reach towards the sky, I've said my goodbyes. My heart's always with you now. I won't question why so many have died. My prayers have made it through, yeah. 'Cause with all these things we do, it don't matter when I'm coming home to you. much too loud. Take a look in the distance, try and see it all. Chances are that you might find that we we share a common discomfort now. I feel I'm walking a fine line. Tell me only if it's real. Still, I'm on my way, making all to take. Hey, I can't live in here for another day. Darkness is kept the light concealed. Grim as ever, hold on to faith as I dig another grave. Meanwhile, the mice under the wheel, real as ever, and it seems I've been buried alive. I walked the fields through the fire, taking steps until I found solid ground. Followed dreams reaching higher, couldn't survive the fall. Much has changed since the last time, and I feel a little less certain now. You know I jumped at the first sign. Tell me only if it's real. Memories seem to fade, wash my view away. Hey, I can't live in here for another
face, you stand in front of me and fight the hand that fades.
Self-righteousness is where it
Lies inside your head, your best friend.
I bleed my mouth on fellow
Broken glass, your fake reflection. Found love itself for something real. Don't respect the words you speak and gone too far. So how does it feel to know that someone's kid in the heart of America has blood on their hands, fighting to defend your rights so you can maintain a lifestyle that insults his family's existence? Well, where I'm from, we have a special salute we aim high in the air towards all those pompous asses who spend their days pointing fingers. Like the heartbeat of this country when antagonized too long. I'll be damned if you count me in as part of your generous hypocrisy collecting enemies.
Tabloid gossip, queen worthless
There's no need for us to bury you.
selfish agenda once again.
This way you tell you're alright. Found in love itself for something real. Don't respect the words you speak and gone too far. All the way from the east to the west, we got this high society looking down on this very foundation, constantly reminding us that our actions are the cause of all their problems, pointing their fingers in every direction, blaming their own nation for who wins elections. They've never contributed a fucking thing to the country they love to criticize.
It's the obscene, ignore the untrue depictions we see. Try and get through. Admitting mistakes can hurt. I'm not the last, but I sure ain't the self-righteousness is where it lies inside your head, your best friend. I bleed my mouth off that broken glass, your fake reflection.
Found in love itself for something real. Don't respect the words you speak and gone too far.
the story begins. Is it such a sin for me to take what's mine until the end of time? We were more than friends before the story ends, and I will take what's mine, create what God would never design. Our love had been so strong for far too long. cold, that's why I got a heater for your thighs. And I know it's not your time, but bye-bye. And a word to the wise, when the fire dies, you think it's over, but it's just begun. Baby, don't cry. You had my heart, at least for the most part. 'Cause everybody's gotta die sometime. We fell apart, let's make a new start. 'Cause everybody's gotta die sometime. Yeah, yeah. But baby, don't cry. Possibilities I never considered are occurring, the likes of which I never heard. Now an angry soul comes back from beyond the grave to repossess somebody with which I misbehaved. Smiling right from ear to ear, almost laughed herself to tears.
Must have stabbed him 50 fucking times. I can't believe it. Ripped his heart out right before his eyes. I'm over easy. Eat it, eat it, eat it. No, shit, I'm gonna realize the error of my ways. I must venture back to apologize from someone far beyond the grave. I gotta make up for what I've done. 'Cause I was all up in a piece of heaven while you burned in hell. No peace forever.
'Cause I really always knew that my little crime would be cold, that's why I got a heater for your thighs. And I know it's not your time, but bye-bye. And a word to the wise, when the fire dies, you think it's over, but it's just begun. But baby, don't cry. You had my heart, at least for the most part. 'Cause everybody's gotta die sometime. We fell apart, let's make a new start. 'Cause everybody's got bye. And a word to the wise, when the fire dies, you think it's over, but it's just begun. But baby, don't cry. You had my heart, at least for the most part. 'Cause everybody's gotta die sometime. We fell apart. Let's make a new start. Oh, 'cause everybody's gotta die sometime. Yeah, yeah. My baby, don't cry.
She said as she walked away, tried not to lose you. Too bad we're not good change. Nothing disappeared, but the deception run back here. I'll be here waiting, tested and secure.